A weekly look at undervalued fantasy players to consider starting this week and potential busts you might want to leave on your bench. For the rest of your lineup decisions, consult his Week 8 rankings. Starts. Bo Nix, QB, Broncos. Versus Cowboys. Nix hasn't exactly picked up where he left off after overachieving as a rookie last season. Prior to last week, his two biggest fantasy performances came in his easiest matchups against the Colts and Bengals. Even though his stat line from Week 7 got him to nearly 40 fantasy points and a QB1 overall finish, most of that production occurred during a miraculous fourth-quarter comeback. Fortunately for him, he has a date Sunday with the Cowboys, who are giving up the most fantasy points to quarterbacks. It's enough to make him a mid-range QB1 with upside this week. My recommendation is to sell Nix before he finds himself against tougher opponents like the Texans and Chiefs over the next month, but if you want to wait until after this game, I don't blame you. Welsh Rugby's governing body has announced it will cut one professional team by 2027. The Welsh Rugby Union (WRU) said it will honor its current funding commitment to all 4 regions. Ospreys and Scarlets have deals until June 2027 and Cardiff and Dragons until 2028. But the WRU will reduce the number of teams being funded to just 3, as soon as possible, possibly by next season in 2026-27. The 3 teams will be equally funded, initially by £6.4 million each per year and rising to £7.8 million, with one based in the East, one in Cardiff and one in the West. If current regions cannot come to a consensus as to how that will be decided, such as a merger, then the WRU will open a tender process for the 3 licenses. The WRU insists the pool of talent and finances within Welsh Rugby means only 3 professional teams are able to be either sustainable or competitive. The WRU had initially said the optimum number of professional teams under its radical step was just 2, but said it had listened to the responses from players, coaches, fans and stakeholders during the consultation process. Chairman Richard Collier-Keywood also said the WRU would have to agree with the United Rugby Championship (URC) to reduce the number of participating sides in the 16-team league.